Indeed, the early bird catches the worm. Thank you for keeping me company here at Kings TV, ready to take you through on what is happening in our country and also outside. Let's look at the headlines. Matiang'i's raid, increased murder prices, discount law. Language interpreter is Glenn Washington. Welcome to the broadcast. I am Carol Karemi. The Ministry of Education has issued a warning to primary schools found to be illegally transferring grade 7 learners to standard 8. The Education Principal Secretary, Belio Kipsang, issued the warning in response to People's Registration Report. Our reporter Dominic has more information.
In the area of education, there is a malpractice that has been happening where primary schools are taking grade 7, that is the junior high school, to class 8. This is happening after the parents are saying the junior high school or the CBC education curriculum is expensive. But we get in another area, they are moving their students to class 8. That means they will be enrolling for the KCPE exam, yet they are not qualified for it. Then looking at the area, we find it that a lot are escaping from it. And Berio Kipsang, the principal secretary, has advocated that any school that is found with such malpractice will be shut down, and there is strict measures to expose them. Reporting from Nairobi, I am Muya Dominic.
Still in education, Kiharu secondary students are to benefit on the free education program. The event is set to happen in Gwiri Day Secondary School in Murang'a County. Simon is at the event and this is what he has to tell.
Currently, I'm at Kiharu Sub-County where the area MP is Honorable Samson Dendenyoro is here to launch the Kiharu Masomo Bora education program that is going to cater for all secondary school students, day secondary school students in Kiharu Sub-County. The event is happening at Mogoiri Day Secondary School where various readers have gathered with, have joined the area MP in marking this historic event. There is no other MP who has ever done a thing like this. For the past, since independence, the area MP is making a historic event. The education program in Kiharu. Kiharu has been giving me a brief on how Kiharu has been doing in its education, the education sector. Kiharu has been producing top students in Murang'a County. So the area MP is trying to encourage more and more students to do better and better in their education. So the area MP had briefed us earlier that the parent should only pay 1,000 shillings per term for the feeding program. So and the feeding program per week, he has been saying that he wants to encourage and emphasize students to be in school, not to be away from school, and their learning should take place as usual. Reporting from Kiharu Sub-County, I'm Simon Muiruri.
A contingent of officers from the DCI raided former CS Matiang'i's home to obtain CCTV footage after obtaining a search warrant. The detectives, who were accompanied by uniformed officers, were forced to break through the main gate after being denied access by the watchman. They then proceeded to search for the CCTV footage in an ongoing investigation to confirm the veracity of Matiang'i's claim that police had raided the home last week. Mary Madenga has more information.
Karemi, I'm receiving you web from the studio down here at Karemi, Nairobi, at the former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i's home. A contingent of armed officers raided into the former Interior CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i's home. The multi-agency drawn from different security agents arrived in not less than 6 vehicles where they conducted a search patrol at the Fred Matiang'i's home. The police officers broke into Matiang'i's home without the court order, and that Matiang'i wasn't home at the moment. The lawyer in charge claimed that the police officers scattered away various materials while landscaping the home. The DCI asked the court to direct the manager of the managing security agencies at Matiang'i's home to produce the footages. The DCI as well has also said that the DCI has said that they are investigating on the alleged attack robbery, on contrary to section 297 of the penal code. However, this case will be mentioned on 7th of March. Reporting from Karen, Nairobi, I'm Mary Madenga.
Agnes Wanja from Tharaka Nithi County is seeking help from the government superiors, such as the president himself, after a failed political career. Wanja resigned a lucrative government job to seek an elective position in the August election. Our reporter June in Tharaka Nithi County has more.
A woman, Agnes Wanja, who was vying for an electoral seat as an MCA in Tharaka Nithi County, lost the seat. Now she's broke and she's doing a mjengo job. She wants to speak with the President Ruto, who she was supporting so much. She says that after losing, she got broke and started doing a mjengo job. Reporting from Pigs TV, Junjo.
The father of the former police officer who was handed a death sentence for the murders of lawyer Kimani, his client, and taxi driver, now begs the government to reduce the death sentence of his son. He also added that his son was such a kind man. Cynthia has more.
Thank you, Karo Karimi. I can get you loud and clear here in Narok County, where I have a story of a man whose son, Frederick Reimanis, who murdered 3 people, who are the lawyer, Willie Kimani, his client, and the taxi driver. Frederick's father said that nikisikia haya maneno nashtuka sana, kwa maana sikutarajia anaweza fanya kitendo kama hiyo. Those were Frederick's father saying, and well, this elderly man is asking the government to reveal the death sentence which has been given to this son. And now the question is, will the government reveal this case, or will the people who are affected by these people continue to suffer? Reporting from Kings TV, Cynthia Nyambura.
To add also on the murder case, woman killed in Kisii, her body wrapped in mattress, later dumped beside the road. And the worst side of this story is that the woman was pregnant and the family members is still unnoticed. Irene, our own reporter, is at the scene and this is what she had to say.
Visa vya mauaji vimekuwa vikishuhudiwa katika kaunti mbalimbali hapa nchini Kenya, ambapo niko kwenye kaunti ya Kisii, ambapo kuna mama ameuliwa na akafungwa na godoro na akatupwa kando ya barabara. Maafisa wa polisi wanasema wamejaribu kuchunguza huyu mama ni wa ametoka wapi, lakini hajulikani mahali ametoka. Na wametoa ripoti wakasema ya kwamba kama unajua kuna mama mjamzito ambaye amepotea ama hapatikani, tafadhali weza kupiga ripoti ili mama huyu aweze kufanyiwa haki yake. Na wakazi wa hii eneo wamesema hawajaishuhudia visa kama hivi. Na ripotia nikiwa Kisii, mimi ni Ivin Nanjala.
Hours after Cabinet Secretary Kindiki Kithure had wound up his tour of the North Rift region with a warning to bandits that they have no place to hide in Kenya, 3 police officers were shot dead by armed gunmen believed to be armed bandits in the Turkana region. Harriet has more information.
Yes, Carol Karemi, it is very true. According to the report that was released by the National Police of the GSU, it indicates that 3 police officers were killed in Moyale, indicating the insecurity in that area. The bandits have all over mocked the CS for Interior Kithure Kindiki and killed over 100 civilians. In Baringo County, Chemolingot area, it has been declared a dusk to dawn curfew, and people are busy complaining since they are not able to carry out their normal trading activities. The question is this: when will this clash over? According to interviews that were conducted 6 years ago by NTV exclusive Dennis Okari, it indicates the reason as to why these people fight, it is grazing for their land and also food. Reporting live from Moyale, I'm Harriet Nyanchama, Kings TV.
3 armed robbers raided public service CS Aisha Jumwa in Loresho, Nairobi, and stole 1.1 million, gold jewelry, 2 laptops, 3 mobile phones. And 3 mobile phones. Beyonce, who is now at the scene, has more to tell.
On Thursday, 15 February, around 1:45 a.m., the 3 suspected robbers raided the Public Service Cabinet Secretary's house, Aisha Jumwa's house. The 3 entered the compound by cutting the electric fence wall, but they proceeded to the master's bedroom and stole gold jewelry, 3 mobile phones and 2 laptops, where they also proceeded to the children's room and woke them up and took 1.1 million Kenyan shillings from them. One of the CS daughter was slightly injured, and the one of the security officer reported the incident to the Spring Valley police station, and the investigation is ongoing. Reporting from Pips TV, my name is Beyonce Wangoi.
And in overseas, Mary, our own reporter, is going to take us through the elections that are set to happen in Nigeria on 25th of February this year.
As we all know, elections promote and sustain the democracy of the country. Nigeria country, they will be holding their election on 25th February this year. The purpose of this election is to elect president, vice president, members of the Senate and the members of the House Representative. The preparations are ongoing, being led by the chairperson of INEC, that is Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakub. There are 7 million registered candidates and 18 presidential candidates. The question is, who will be the next president in these 18 presidential candidates? And in order to be the president in first loud, you must receive majority of the voters, and also you must receive 25% of the vote in at least 365 polling stations. Reporting from Nairobi, Kings TV 1.
We'll be right back with Sports Arena with our own sports journalist, Margaret Mwangi. Welcome back, viewers. And now to our Sports Arena. We have our own sports journalist, that is Margaret Mwangi, who is going to take us through the Sports Arena. Margaret, how are you?
I'm very good.
I have to ask, the jersey that you're wearing, which team do you support? Sorry.
I am a fan of Manchester United.
But I'm not saying as if you're a
I
Manchester
know.
United
Okay. A jersey can be worn, but for today I'm in Spain.
Oh.
It's a team in Spain.
Mhm.
But I'm a Manchester United fan.
Okay.
Yes.
Take us through the sports arena then.
Welcome to Sports Arena and Carol. As I told you, I am a Manchester United fan. What about you?
For now,
Okay.
I only support the winning team.
This is the winning team.
Any team that wins becomes my team.
Alright. Before I start, one greatest footballer said injuries cannot be used as an excuse, and we saw that in the recent game. Things took a very drastic turn as Manchester City beat the Gunners, and they had a higher point to the top number one with 51 points, followed by Arsenal also 51 points. Let's look at the weekend English Premier League fixtures. On Saturday, the Gunners will be going head to head with Aston Villa, Chelsea versus Southampton, Brentford versus Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest versus Man City, Wolves versus Bournemouth, Everton versus Leeds. On Sunday, Manchester United, the Red Devils versus Leicester, Tottenham versus West Ham. And those will be the teams that are going to be playing this weekend, and go predict. With the tables keep changing, will Manchester United be at the top? Will it be Arsenal? Will it be Man City? Because these are the three teams with the highest competition. Let's see about that. On our football focused players, we started off with the legend Neymar Jr. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. was born on 5th February 1992 in Brazil. He plays forward in League One PSG and Brazil national team. He has scored 100 goals for 3 different clubs, making him one of the 4 players to achieve this. This is a very good record. He was named the South American Footballer of the Year in 2011 and 2012. Every year we hear Neymar, every year Neymar. This is very good. We continue. He's the most expensive player after being transferred to PSG in 2017 in a worth of 222 million euros. This is the most expensive player in history time. In France, he has won 4 league titles among the honors and voted Ligue 1 Player of the Year. As you can see in my papers, every year Neymar has a title to win. PSG and also in South America, and that is Brazil, his team, his home team. This is very good. He has been the makers of football in Brazil and countrywide. Let's continue. He led PSG to the first ever Champions League final. That is Neymar. As you can see, Neymar has just, in his own career, football has been his passion. And youths out there, it cannot only be football. Take your talent and work for it. As you can see, Neymar since childhood, he has been rising from star to star to star every year. We continue. In 2013, he won the FIFA Confederation Cup, winning Golden Ball. He finished third in FIFA Ballon d'Or in 2015 and 2017. Extravagant. He is the third highest paid footballer. He's awarded FIFA Puskas Awards and named the FIFA Fifth Pro World twice. On our young makers today, we look at Phil Foden. And also, one of the greatest players said, today you can score, tomorrow you can't. but the strong team you have can make a difference. Let's go to our young. Last time we focused on Saka. We went to Sun. So today we're going to look at the Manchester City Phil Foden. He was born. Phil Foden is his name. He was born 28 May 2000, 22 years old. He is considered one of the young best players in the world, just at a very tender young age. He won the FIFA U17 World Cup Golden Ball Awards. He was named BBC Young Sport Personality of the Year at just 22. And what about you at 22? Where were you? What were you doing? That is what Foden has been doing. He has made 100 appearances and won 9 honors, becoming the youngest recipient for a Premier League medal. Just look, a young, talented man in his 20s, and he's doing so much. He was named as the Premier League Young Player of the Year. He plays as left winger, attacking midfielder. Those have been our focus football players for today. We'll look at the legends and also we look at the young generation. This is going to teach young youths there, don't let your flame go down. And never let anyone put you down. That has been our sports arena.
Well, thank you so much, Margaret, for taking us through the sports arena. Now, I've heard you talking about Neymar.
Yes.
And he's the youngest.
No, he's the oldest.
Oh, he's the oldest.
Yeah, the youngest is Phil Foden.
And according to your research, is he married?
Neymar. He has a lot of history with ladies, so I'm not sure if he's married or not. But maybe you can try your luck. You never know.
Well, Neymar out there, I'm searching for you.
What about Foden? He's just 22. A very young, talented man.
No, I think I'll choose Neymar because I guess he has a very amazing public figure. Outside here. So I'd rather go with Neymar.
Even if you can see, in every year he had an award.
Yeah.
So maybe you two can have an award.
I'm going to send him a message.
Alright.
We have come to the end of our news at 10. For more information, follow us on Facebook at Kings TV, on YouTube at Kings Fraternity. My sign language interpreter was Glenn Washington. Remember, Kings TV is where news comes first. I am Carol Karemi.
And yes, injuries can never be used as an excuse. Also in life, never use excuses to compare what you have done. I have been Margaret Mwangi, Sports Arena.